energy. Depression is a bitch that won't stop texting me.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Thank God it's Friday. Even though I'm filming this on Sunday of last week. I do what I can when I can. I say that like it's a quote up for my life. So I needed to do another one of these. I was like, I haven't done one of these in so long and people really like them, and I have found quite a few things that I think should be in this video. Things that you should get over other things when you're on ShopMissA, and I really do believe that this could be very helpful in choosing the right stuff, because stuff might be $1, $1.55, $1.88, you know, but it adds up. It really adds up because their store is so massive. So you really do need to know a way to navigate through that. So let's go ahead and check out what I have found recently and what I think you should get over what. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Say that like it was your fault. That we weren't into it. Let's go into it. Alright, first off, I want to talk powder brushes. Okay? So, the powder brushes I have from ShopMissA, that I believe I have, just these. Probably have more somewhere. But Cala, two different kinds of Calas, and then 3 different kinds of AOA. If I were to say to get any of these, they're all part of either a collection or you can get them singular for $1. So it's really not a big deal, and it might even go off preference. But I would say my favorite is this one, and this one I believe you can get sold separately. It is the F21, but you can also get this in a brush collection, and I highly recommend doing that because all of those brushes are pretty useful. But there's something about this one, even though it has a smaller head than almost all of the other ones, the fluffy dome at the top of it makes it so nice to just get it in there with powder. You know, like you can get right up under your eye. And then with other ones that are more flat, like it's hard to do that and like not get into your eye. So I really like this one and I use it a lot. Plus this is black with pink writing, so it's prettier. And staying on the brush thing, with bronzer brushes, the ones that I have from ShopMissA, I have 3. And I just use this as my bronzer brush, but I'm pretty sure this can be like blush, bronzer, anything. These are Cala in Urban Studios. This is the Cala one with the V shape. I do really like this one for contouring. Then you have this one, which is this more densely packed soft one, and I use this one more for creams. But if I had to choose between any of them, I would say to get this one. And this is part of the AOA Studio line, the F13. Because it's so dimensional and universal. You can use it for so many different things. It'll fit so many faces. The other ones, it depends. You know, only if you're a cream user. This is actually very hard to get the technique down to not look muddy. So these two, while they're good, they are for a certain reason and a certain level of expertise that even sometimes I don't have. So this is my universal love one, and yeah, the F13 I think is the best one to get. The best one to get. Alright, let's talk about these things. We've talked about them before, but now they're going in the video. Having a crab war. Holy shit, don't poke my eye out. Oh my god, I'm Edward Scissorhands. Okay, so these are the finger chopsticks. You can see that there's a pink and a black one, and the black one is much bigger because they came out with one that's like $1. I don't know if they're both $1, but I think that 2 come with this, or you get the choice of a black or pink with this one, the smaller one, and then this is just a black one that is sold separately. They do have nice grips at the end of them. If I were to tell you which one to get, and they tell you to use these for snacks, grabbing snacks out of a bag at, you know, at your office chair or whatever, and not getting your hands dirty. I use these for crafting. Little tiny beads and stuff. I get a good hold on them, and I mean, my whole fingers are involved, so it's very nice for me to do that and easy. But if I had to choose which one is the best one to get so you're not buying both, of these because it's not necessary. They're finger chopsticks. Buy the black one because it's longer. It's longer. It's bigger. There's no reason to have the smaller one. Grab the bigger one. Okay, now I have so many lipsticks. These are two lines that I love a lot, okay? This is the AOA Dreamy Lipstick lines. And this is the colorful and the nudes. This is all that I have of them here. They're great. I use them a lot. But I have recently come to find something that I think is so similar but better that there may be no reason to grab those unless you like a specific color. And that is because of the Fly With Me or Fly Away lip crayons that they have. They have almost all the same colors as the lipsticks. They're way easier to apply. They actually stay a little bit better. And you can mix them so much easier. And they don't have as much of a stanky stank as the lipsticks do. So I would highly recommend getting their Fly With Me lip crayons over the AOA Dreamy Lipsticks. Definitely recommend that. And they may be thinner and easier to store as well. Alright, now I want to talk about their nail polish. I just grabbed two for reference. This is a cream, which is actually really beautiful. It's in Sweet Treats. It's really pretty. These AOA nail polishes actually aren't that bad for the price. But if I had to tell you what kind to get over another kind, I would say get this kind. The sparkly or shimmer, you know, that kind of lacquer, of nail lacquer from them versus the creams. Because the creams are so, it's almost like Essie's. They're so unpredictable. Some are sheer, some you need 3 coats, some you need 1, some are thick and sticky and you can barely even use them. I mean, they're so inconsistent. But the shimmer, the ones like this, I mean, the metallic, I guess you could say, those ones are just consistently so good and last so much longer on your nails. So I would recommend those over the cream, which really stinks though because all of us really like the creams. Now with hairbrushes, I have 2 hairbrushes. This is so embarrassing because they are so dirty. Oh, I need to wash my brushes. This one is definitely, this is Cala's like wet dry version. And then this is AOA. They just came out with this newly. Their paddle no tangle hairbrush brusher. I like both of these so much, and I would say get either or versus all of the other hairbrushes and combs that they have on the site. Get either the Cala Wet Dry or the AOA Detangler brush. These two are the superior ones to all of the other paddle brushes they have on the site. So if you guys were looking into getting hairbrushes for someone, even your children on the site, get one of those instead of the other ones because they'll end up breaking the other ones and you'll have to go to the store anyway. Now I don't have the other product for this, but I have in the past, and that was the AOA blotting sheets. And they worked, but I actually have never cared for blotting sheets because when I need something like that, I need bigger things than a little square. You know, I need more than that. So instead of getting their blotting paper, if you see them on the site, get the AOA Pro Volcanic Roller. This is a continuous blotting paper. That's what it is. It's a little expensive. It's a little expensive, especially for ShopMissA, but you'll notice that Revlon also came out with one, I believe, and that one's expensive too. These volcanic rollers are quite expensive because you can use them basically for life. You literally, they're like a roller and you just roll over top of wherever the problem area, wherever you're sweating, and you'll see it, that it turns a brighter orange because it's done its job. And then your face will be more matte. But this is a beautiful product and I had to grab it out of my purse. I carry this with me everywhere. The papers, if you put them in your purse, they will come out and make a mess and get ripped and ruined. There's just no point. And this is just so small and easy to throw in there. It's like smaller than a tampon. Alright, now lips. lip gloss, metallic lip gloss. I have two products here. The Diamond Lip Gloss that you all know that I love, and this one is in Glitz. That's my favorite color. They only have a few of these, but these are really good shimmery lip glosses, and I don't do that very often. And then we have the Candy Pop lip glosses that they just recently came out with. I would recommend getting this over this. I don't know how much this is, maybe just $1. It might be $1.55 because it says Pawpaw on the back. This is crap. When you undo it and try, there's no glitter. There's nothing. None of it at the bottom, and you can see that it's separated. The oil, the gloss, is at the top, and all of the sparkles are at the bottom. So this thing is made up of 75% sparkle, and you can't get any of it. It doesn't come out of it. I don't know. But this is bold and beautiful. And so I definitely would say to get this over this, because I believe that this is only $1. Don't quote me, but I believe it is. And then with primers, I wanted to go over something. These two primers basically do the same thing. This is the AOA Clean Slate Primer. This is one of the first ones that they came out with on their site. I'm not sure how much this is. Probably just $1. I like it. And then they came out with this one a little bit later. It's the Paw version, Perfect Filter Face Primer. If I had to tell you, because they do the same thing, it might be a little obvious, but I mean, it's $1 probably versus $1.55, I believe. There's a definite difference in size, so you get more product with this one. And these ones, I think, are, because I've been told by many people that they have the same issue with this. And I've bought a couple. Every single one that I have breaks. It's broken open. So when I use it, it comes out of the bottom side of it. And I've bought like 2 or 3 because I actually really, look at that, I can't even close it anymore. The lid is like shaking. I've bought 2 or 3 because I like the formula so much, so I'm like, it might just be faulty, but every single one has been like that. And then people were telling me theirs was too. So if I had to tell you, if you're on the site, grab this, even though it's a little bit more money. They do the same things, but this one has no fault in the packaging. It makes your skin look amazing, really fresh, really plump, and it's really good with makeup. So I would definitely go with the face filter, the Perfect Face Filter, over the Clean Slate. And then for these, they came out with so many of these, this AOA skin stuff, so it's like overwhelming, and you don't know really, you want it all, but you don't know where really to go. At least that's where I was. So with the vitamin serums, this is the papaya and vitamin E one. I got the full size, and then I got the small size of the multivitamin one. They're both great. I talked to you guys about this multivitamin one the other day, and I believe it was in a Best of ShopMissA. This says it helps firm and brighten your skin. I don't like that they put them in essential oil droppers, the mini ones, because they're very hard to get them out. But this one it's good, but if I had to choose, I would tell you to get this. Even if you get it in the smaller version, I would tell you to get the papaya and vitamin E. The multivitamin one, I don't see the point of it. I'm trying to find out what multivitamins. Reduces fine lines and hyperpigmentation. The ingredients are distilled water. The only thing that I see in here are vitamin E, vitamin C. That's it. So just vitamin E and vitamin C. I don't know. And it's really weird to kind of mix vitamins too, because that can be a problem. This one is vitamin E, which is, unless you have, spot problems or sun damage, things like that, probably the best one you want to go with, because it's very plumping and nourishing for your face, for anybody of any kind of skin type. So I would say go with this one. And this one plumps and balances. It's a Derma Renew Multivitamin Daily Serum. There's multivitamins in this one too. And this one smells a little weird. So I would definitely say go with the papaya instead of the multivitamin one. I mean, they're basically the same, only the papaya has papaya in it, and that has its extra added benefits as well. Okay, so that is everything that I wanted to put into this video. I have a little bit more, but I'm just going to keep them for the next one. So you guys have been sitting here for a hot minute with me. So I will leave everything that I think you should get over something linked and listed down below, along with all of my details. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and you want to see more. Make sure to subscribe. We do a bunch of ShopMissA here. And I, of course, will see you guys in the next one.